Okay, so we just got done watching a video by Hans on, it was a TED Talk given, and it illustrates the problems of HIV and how to prevent it. So some of the things that we came up with, or we saw from the video, is that HIV is a lot more complicated than we thought it was. So yeah, what do you guys think? What are some of the ideas that you got from the videos, how we can stop the spread of AIDS?
I think it's interesting that he mentioned, because we always assume like AIDS is with poverty-stricken countries and it's like very low economy.
Yeah.
He had a graph showing that it wasn't necessarily that case. Like there was actually more people who were better off that had AIDS than those who were like dirt poor.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah, I guess I never thought it. Yeah, it was cool.
Well, I feel like a lot of it is based on the education that they get, and because there's always like condoms or certain things that you can do about it, but a lot of them don't know about it. They don't get tests for it. They spread it to their children. One thing about Togo, I have it right here, but there are there's treatments for women that prevent it from spreading it to their children, or even just to get better before it gets worse. And 88,000 children in Togo have been orphaned because of AIDS. And I think like it's not only horrible that they're sick and stuff, but it's causing these children to not only have AIDS themselves, but they don't have parents to be raised by, and they might die otherwise from that too.
My Myanmar had the same number. It was like 80,000.
It's crazy.
That's really sad.
It's really bad. Mine's only 33,000 in Liberia.
Yeah. I think it goes back to like this like being sex ed, because I know that like when we're all in school and everything, we get those like lessons and everything, and like so I think that if we went into like these developed countries, we would, maybe if they like heard of like, you know, being like better with their hygiene and everything, and like having not so many sex partners, because like a lot of rape and stuff is there too. So I think that's definitely not healthy. So maybe more sex ed out there.
And they don't even go to school.
Well, it's like, I'm thinking of just like different ways besides just like using a condom or something, because the women are the ones that are like, they're the ones that are raped and stuff. So if we get something to them like birth control pills or something, I don't know, just something that's
Taser.
Yeah,
well, if we solve the millennial goal of women equality, it'll solve this one too. So
maybe it'll definitely help.
I think so. I don't know. It's sad because there's the UN AIDS thing, so there's like 34 million people with AIDS.
Well, it's crazy, even with how advanced our country is, there still is AIDS and HIV like everywhere in the world. It's like, it's not even just education. It's
and then it's like you transfer it to your kids like so easily.
I think that's what he meant when at the end he's like, it's not just the money, it's in your head and it's in your heart. Like, yeah, your head is like the education, and in your heart it's kind of like, yeah, you have it, don't pass it. Like
if you know it. And that's hard because it's like they pass it through breastfeeding, and it's like that's their best nutrients for the kid. And so once they stop that, what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Goat's milk.
No vitamin D.
Yeah. No, that was a straight up cow's milk.
Goat's milk, cow's milk. Neither of them have vitamin D because it's not fully fat.
In our nutrition class, we were talking about it, and she said this girl didn't. She fed her child straight up cow's milk because it didn't have vitamin D.
So yeah, so she like.
So even straight up from animals will work.
Yeah, but a lot of the poverty-stricken places, like, they don't even feed their children with breast milk. So it's kind of like that.
They already know that it's dirty.
So I don't know. A lot of it would just be like getting tested first. There are a lot of people in Togo that get tested.
Really?
Yeah. It said like 10 of every 100 or something. They can get tests. They can do whatever to prevent it from getting to their children, don't spread it to other people.
Practice abstinence.
Awesome.
Just
Yeah.
don't do it.